The Maya civilization is one of the most fascinating and mysterious ancient civilizations in the world. The Maya people lived in what is now known as Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. They were known for their advanced knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and writing, as well as their impressive architecture and art. The history of the Maya civilization dates back to around 2000 BC when the first Maya villages were established in the region. However, it wasn't until around 250 AD that the Maya civilization began to flourish, with the development of the first major cities and the rise of powerful rulers. Over the next few centuries, the Maya civilization reached its peak, with a population of around 2 million people and the construction of impressive cities such as Tikal, Palenque, and Copan. However, by the 10th century AD, the Maya civilization began to decline, and by the time the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, most of the Maya cities were abandoned. In this video, we will explore the fascinating history of the Maya civilization, from its early beginnings to its eventual decline. We will delve into the culture, society, and achievements of the Maya people, and uncover the mysteries that still surround this ancient civilization. The early Maya civilization was characterized by small, agricultural villages that were scattered throughout the region. These villages were typically led by a chief or a group of elders, and they relied on farming and hunting for their survival. Around 1000 BC, the Maya began to develop a more complex society, with the emergence of the first social classes and the construction of ceremonial centers. These centers were used for religious ceremonies and were often located near sources of water, such as rivers or cenotes. By 250 BC, the Maya had developed a system of writing, which they used to record important events and religious ceremonies. This system, known as hieroglyphics, was a complex system of symbols and glyphs that could be read by trained scribes. Around 250 AD, the Maya civilization began to flourish, with the construction of the first major cities and the rise of powerful rulers. These rulers, known as Agir or kings, were believed to have divine powers and were responsible for overseeing the construction of impressive buildings and temples. One of the most important early Maya cities was Tikal, which was founded around 400 BC and reached its peak in the 8th century AD. Tikal was home to around 100,000 people and was known for its impressive pyramids, temples, and palaces. Overall, the early Maya civilization was a period of significant development and growth as the Maya people began to establish a more complex society and develop their unique culture and traditions. The classic Maya period, which lasted from around 250 AD to 900 AD, was a time of great achievement and prosperity for the Maya civilization. During this period, the Maya built some of their most impressive cities and made significant advances in art, architecture, astronomy, and mathematics. One of the most important cities of the classic Maya period was Palenque, which was founded in the 3rd century AD and reached its peak in the 7th century AD. Palenque was known for its impressive architecture, including the Temple of the Inscriptions, which contained the tomb of the Maya ruler Pakal the Great. Another important city of the classic Maya period was Copan, which was founded in the 5th century AD and reached its peak in the 8th century AD. Copan was known for its impressive stelae, which were large stone monuments that depicted the rulers of the city and their achievements. During the classic Maya period, the Maya made significant advances in astronomy, developing a complex system of calendars that allowed them to track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. They also developed a system of mathematics that included the concept of zero, which was a significant achievement in the history of mathematics. The classic Maya period was also a time of significant artistic achievement, with the Maya creating impressive sculptures, pottery, and textiles. They were known for their intricate designs and the use of bright colors, which were made from natural dyes. Overall, the classic Maya period was a time of great achievement and prosperity for the Maya civilization, as they developed their unique culture and made significant advances in art, architecture, astronomy, and mathematics. Maya society was highly structured and hierarchical, with a ruling class of nobles and priests who held significant power and influence. The Maya believed in a complex system of gods and goddesses, and religion played a central role in their society. The Maya also had a complex system of writing, which they used to record important events and religious ceremonies. This system, known as hieroglyphics, was a complex system of symbols and glyphs that could be read by trained scribes. The Maya were also known for their impressive architecture, including pyramids, temples, and palaces. These buildings were often decorated with intricate carvings and sculptures, and were used for religious ceremonies and as residences for the ruling class. The Maya were skilled farmers, and they developed advanced techniques for growing crops such as maize, beans, and squash. They also traded with other civilizations, exchanging goods such as jade, obsidian, and cacao. One of the most unique aspects of Maya culture was their ball game, which was played in large, open-air courts. The game involved hitting a rubber ball with the hips, and was often played for religious or political purposes. Despite their many achievements, the Maya civilization was not without its challenges. Warfare was common, and the Maya engaged in frequent conflicts with neighboring civilizations. In addition, the Maya faced environmental challenges such as droughts and deforestation, which may have contributed to their eventual decline. Overall, Maya society and culture was highly complex and sophisticated, with a unique system of writing, impressive architecture, and a rich tradition of art, religion, and agriculture. By the 10th century AD, the Maya civilization began to decline, and many of the major cities were abandoned. The reasons for this decline are still a subject of debate among historians and archaeologists, but it is believed to have been caused by a combination of factors. One of the main factors was environmental degradation, including deforestation and soil erosion. The Maya had cleared large areas of forest for agriculture, and this may have led to soil depletion and a decline in crop yields. In addition, droughts and other environmental factors may have contributed to food shortages and social unrest. Another factor was warfare, as the Maya engaged in frequent conflicts with neighboring civilizations. These conflicts may have weakened the Maya civilization and made it more vulnerable to outside threats. Finally, it is believed that political instability and social unrest may have contributed to the decline of the Maya civilization. The ruling class may have become disconnected from the needs of the common people, leading to social unrest and a decline in the power and influence of the ruling class. Despite their decline, the Maya civilization left a lasting legacy, with their impressive architecture, art, and writing still inspiring people today. The Maya also made significant contributions to fields such as astronomy, mathematics, and agriculture, and their achievements continue to be studied and admired by scholars and enthusiasts around the world.